I was not given any importance. Aristotle established God but by what they call noesis, noesis, means thought thinking itself. They understood about thought, but they conceived thought as thinking itself. It did not need a thinker. Today, after Descartes and all those people of the modern world, they all established the I as the origin of thinking. But the Greeks did not have that idea. The Greeks conceived of thought as its own self-determining existence. Thinking can think itself. It doesn't need an I. The I is a creation of thinking. The thinking, the absolute thinking, can think itself to be a thinker. But before the thinker can come, the thinking has to be there. And not that the I produces it. Problem is that people say the I produces thought, but they don't know how it does that. How we can do something we don't know how to do. Does anyone know how they think? My argument is this. Does anyone know how you think? How you can think? How do you produce thought? Thoughts are not material things. Material things don't think. They are made of something different than thought. So they are not eternal. But thought itself is eternal because it's not influenced by the same things that material things are. And Descartes also understood that, that thinking, res cogitans and res extensus, he understood there was a difference between thought and extended substance. So thought for the Greeks was the highest thing. And that cannot be influenced by matter. So there was the eternal, and the material things were the temporary. That's how they could see it. They didn't know so much about I, because that's a lower conception actually for them, a more particular conception than thought itself, which was universal. The universality of thought was something higher than even the I. So they held that to be the ultimate thing. The thinking of itself was God, and we are all, this I and everything else is coming from that. There's a proper conception they had. Today we are a little bit misdirected because of there's so much importance on the I, although it is important. It's an important part of our lives. Today, I is a very important part of a life. But it's not the ultimate thing. Aham. Krishna says Aham. There's the real I. There is the I. Otherwise, it's Ahamkara. Ahamkara means the false ego. We are false egos, actually. In this world, we have false ego. Ahamkara. We think ourselves to be the thinkers, we think ourselves to be the doers, we think ourselves to be the enjoyers. Everything is I. This is the misconception.